Accessing.
The following is a presentation of the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network, KZMC McCook. Listen online at 1021kzmc.com and the 1021 KZMC mobile app. This is high school basketball. Coverage on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network is brought to you by
Acres Equipment of McCook, Amateurs Bar and Grill, Browning Truck and Trailer, Caleb's Custom Farming, Channel Seeds, Andrew Carpenter, Community Hospital, Corbelli Physical Therapy, Cross Creek Golf Links, Doyle Auto Repair, Fawn Motor Company, First Central Bank of Cambridge, Foster Sales, Hitch and Hay Public Transit, Hogemeyer Seeds, Troy Wiestad, Huneman Custom Harvesting, Huxell Seeds, Corporate Seeds, Lockenauer Jones Mortuary, Mark's Pharmacy and Shirley K's Coffee Shop, Medicine Creek Family Dentistry, Mid-Plains Community College, Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union, M&B Bank, Pinpoint Communications, River Valley Services, Runs a Restaurant, Samway Floor Covering and Furniture, Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, Stockman's Bank, Taco John's, Tri-Valley Health System, Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, Vieira Wireless, Waypoint Bank of Cambridge, Webb's Oilfield Service, and Western Select Genetics.
With the start of game day coverage, here's Trent Florham.
Good evening and welcome back to the Taco John's pregame show here on True Country Radio, 1021 KZMC. I am Trent Florham. Tonight we bring you an RPAC boys basketball game between the Bertrand Vikings and the Cambridge Trojans. This is the regular season finale for both teams. The Vikings are 10-8 on the season and have won 5 straight games. They took on Kennesaw in their last action last Saturday. Both teams struggled early, and the Vikings led just 6-2 after the first quarter. Both teams got hot in the second, and Kennesaw outscored the Vikings 14-12 to make it 18-16 Bertrand at the half. Kennesaw would outscore Bertrand 12-8 in the third period, and they took a 28-26 lead going into the final quarter. Both teams got hot in the fourth, and the lead changed several times, but the Vikings outscored the Trojans 17-13 in the fourth quarter. Hang on and get the win, 43-41. The Vikings open sub-district play on Monday against the Arapahoe Warriors in Loomis. The Trojans are 13-9 on the season, and they have won 2 of their last 3 games. They took on the Chase County Longhorns last Saturday. Both teams struggled early, and the Longhorns led 9-6 after 1. The Longhorns would outscore the Trojans 14-9 in the second quarter to take a 33-15 lead into the half. Cambridge got hot in the third quarter and outscored the Longhorns 16-13 in the third quarter to make it 36-31 going into the fourth. The Longhorns got red hot late in the fourth quarter after the Trojans had cut the lead down to 3. They outscored the Trojans 23-10 to get the win, 59-41. The Trojans open sub-district play on Tuesday against the Hitchcock County Falcons at Binkelman at Dundee County Stratton High School. We're going to take a break, and when the Taco John's pregame show continues, we'll be joined by Bertrand Viking head coach Craig Newcomb and all the actions right here on True Country Radio, 1021 KZMC.
They say if you listen hard enough, you can hear the corn grow. It's true. When you're out in the field, you understand its challenges and what it needs to thrive. Channel Seedsmen bring insights from the field to our team of Bayer plant breeders. Their knowledge inspires our product development. From your best ground to your most challenging conditions, our products are designed to perform in your fields.
This is Andrew Carpenter, your local Channel Seedsman covering Furnace County and surrounding areas. Please contact me at 308-737-9394.
Problems with how your vehicle drives? Take it to Doyle Auto Repair, the area's alignment and suspension specialist. From the simple tire and oil change service to the most complex automotive diagnosis, you can rely on Doyle Auto Repair of McCook to fix it right. Make your appointment today. Call the professionals at Doyle Auto Repair, 308-345-4233. That's 345-4233. Or drive or tow your woe to Doyle Auto Repair at 105 West 8, McCook. Doyle Auto Repair.
You don't have to wait in line for your prescription and over-the-counter medications. Stop by Mark's Pharmacy in Cambridge today, and you'll see the difference. Whether you have a new prescription, need a refill, or would like to transfer your prescription, you will be in and out in minutes with your prescription in hand and your mind at ease. We also offer free daily deliveries to many local areas. If you would like more information about how Mark's Pharmacy can save you time and money, feel free to give us a call at 697-3400. Mark's Pharmacy in Cambridge. Like us on Facebook today. today.
More Taco John's Courtside continues now from the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Taco John's pregame show here on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. I'm Trent Foreman. Joining me now is Bertrand Viking head coach Craig Newcomb. And, Coach, thanks for taking the time to be here on the Taco John's pregame show.
Yeah, you bet.
Hey, how's the injury bug treated you guys so far this season? Have you stayed away from that and the sickness bug? And everybody ready to go tonight?
So far, we've been very fortunate as far as injuries. Just, a few run-of-the-mill sprains, bumps, and bruises throughout the season, but nothing that has been really long-term. And for the most part, we stayed pretty healthy as far as sickness. We've had a couple kids miss a game or two, but so far we've been pretty fortunate to stay away from that part of the action.
Well, you guys are going to start sub-district play on Monday. It's hard to believe we're talking about that already, but going to take on the Arapahoe Warriors. Just got a win over them the other night. Also got Loomis, Overton, and Southern Valley in your sub. Looks pretty wide open. Everybody pretty much got the same kind of record. Talk to us about your sub-district and how do you like your chances there?
Yeah, our sub-district is, like you said, very wide open. All the teams are pretty evenly matched. Any of the 5 teams, if they put together a couple of good games, have a really good chance of advancing. I feel we match up very well with all the teams in the sub-district. It's just a matter of how well we're going to play on a given night. But it is very wide open, and if anyone's for the taking.
Well, you are listening to the Taco John's pregame show. I'm Trent Floor, visiting with Bertrand Viking head coach Craig Newcomb. Coach, you guys took on Kennesaw the other night in your last action. Got a comeback from behind win there in the fourth quarter. Got the win 43-41. Talk to us about that ball game.
Yeah, that was an exciting game for us. It was close pretty much the entire game. I don't think either team got more than a 4 or 5 point lead throughout the game. We played one of our best games offensively. Our defense has been there all year, but we executed pretty well down the stretch, and I guess I was surprised how big they were. Watching them on film, seeing them on paper, one thing, but seeing them on the court, I was concerned about their size, but our kids stepped up, did a good job at both ends of the floor, and we had a missed shot at the end, and got the loose rebound, and ended up getting a shot right as time expired to get the 2-point win. So it was a pretty exciting win for our kids.
Well, tonight you're going to take on the Cambridge Trojans, a team you're familiar with. You guys play. This is probably the first year you haven't played more than one time during the season, but usually meet up somewhere along the line in the RPAC tournament or something like that. But going to take on the Cambridge Trojans, and talk to us about them. You guys usually play them tough. It's usually a pretty good battle, so talk to us about Cambridge and how you guys come out with the W tonight.
Yeah, Cambridge, they are a very solid team. Their guards are very good. Got a good inside presence with the Wood kid, and they're just a very balanced team. And if their guards get hot shooting the ball, it can be a long night. We just got to contest shots and basically limit them to one shot and not let them get a lot of offensive boards. And then at the offensive end, we have to just continue to take care of the ball and not give them extra possessions. That's been a key to the last 4 or 5 games. We've made a little run here as we've really started executing offensively and been more efficient at both ends. That's going to be key tonight, is just not give Cambridge extra possessions and execute in the half court.
Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time to be here on the Taco John's pregame show. I want to wish you good luck tonight and also throughout next week's sub-district basketball tournament.
Thank you very much.
That was Bertrand Viking head coach Craig Newcomb. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will be joined by Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard, and it's all right here on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
E-statements from First Central Bank are a convenient way to receive your monthly account statement. E-statements are secure, organized, and of course, there is less paper. You can view, print, or save an e-statement securely through First Link Online Banking. When you sign up to receive your statements as e-statements, we'll deposit $10 into your account. E-statements are available on all deposit accounts. First Central Bank. Member FDIC.
If you have an appointment at a specialty clinic in North Platte or in Kearney, and if you're not sure how you're going to get there, Tri-Valley Health System Public Transportation is happy to transport passengers from within their normal service area to destinations outside their service area for specialty medical appointments or even for personal shopping. To schedule your ride Monday through Friday with Tri-Valley Public Transportation and to see if they service your area, call 308-697-1164. 697-1164. Tri-Valley Health System.
Acres is bringing you the nation's largest indoor display of John Deere equipment and technology. Acres 2024 Ag and Turf Expo showcases everything from tillage and planting to application and harvest. We'll also offer the latest industry insights from ag professionals across the state. Join us at the Sandhills Global Event Center March 6th and 7th or Fauner Park March 21st and 22nd. Go to acres.com/expo24 for a complete schedule of speakers and activities.
Let's sit down with the head coach. This is the Taco John's pregame show.
Welcome back to the Taco John's pregame show here on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. I am Trent Florman. Joining me now is Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard. And Coach, it's been a while since I've had you on the Taco John's pregame show.
Yeah, it has. It's kind of a weird time of the year to have a break, but it also kind of makes sense with girls sub-districts this week. And so we're kind of winding down, but we had a good week of practice and we're ready to go.
How's the injury bug treat everybody? I know when we talked last, everybody was healthy, but I missed that Chase County game. Everybody get through that healthy and ready to go tonight?
Yeah, knock on wood. We've had a really lucky season when it comes to injuries, so we just need to hope that continues.
Let's talk a little bit about subs coming up next week. You guys are going to open play with Hitchcock County. You beat them early in the season, first game of the season, I guess it was. And then you got Dundee County, Stratton, and Juanita Palisade in that district also. So let's talk a little bit about subs. What do you guys need to do? How do you like your chances up there?
Yeah, it's a pretty tough sub-district. We have, one of the top 10 teams in the state in Dundee County hosting it. We're playing some decent basketball right now. We're above 500. And then Hitchcock County coming in will likely be above 500 too. So three teams above 500. It's just a good group of teams. Every game's going to be really competitive. Like you said, 3 months ago, we played Hitchcock County, and it was a tight game down to the wire. So it'll be a fun first opening game, kind of a pressure-packed game with it being winner-go-home time. But we're excited for the opportunity to get out there and get going with the postseason.
We are listening to the Taco John's pregame show. I'm Trent Forum, visiting with Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard. And Coach, just mentioned briefly, you guys took on Chase County in your last action. A pretty good ball game till late in the fourth quarter, and they kind of got hot and kind of ended up making the game, this final score, a little bit wider than the actual game was. Talk to us about that Chase County game.
Yeah, it was a pretty hard-fought game. We battled in the first three quarters. We couldn't get a ton of shots to fall, but we did a good job making their life tough as well, and got it back to 5 right before the end of the third quarter. With some big shots there toward the end of that third quarter. And, fourth quarter rolled around and they scored right away. And we felt like we needed to kind of pick the pressure up a little bit. And when we did that, they did a really good job of finding their shooters in transition. Did a really good job breaking the press and getting themselves easy shots. And, the score kind of got away from us at the end. But overall, I thought we played hard, played fine. Like I said, got to make a few more shots early on. Kind of get that momentum rolling. We're really good when we can play from ahead. We're not so good when we're trying to come back.
Tonight you're going to take on the Bertrand Vikings, and a rarity here. This is the first time you've played them this season. Usually it seems like you meet them in the RPAC tournament or someplace along the line. But so the only game you're going to play with them this year here this season, unless you meet them in the sub-district or district final, it's going to be here tonight. So talk to us about Bertrand and what you know about them. How do you guys come out with the W?
Yeah, like you said, it's kind of weird. This is our first meeting with them. It seems like the last 3 or 4 years we've played them in RPAC, but they're playing really good basketball right now. They've won 5 straight. Finding different ways to win. They've had some nights where they've scored the ball really, really well. Their defense has been really consistent all year, just keeping teams, in the 40s most of the time. I don't think a team's gotten to 50 here in a couple weeks, so we're going to have to be ready to grind out possessions. They kind of keep everything in front of them, make you take outside shots, which isn't something that we're afraid to do. But they're just a really good defensive team. they use that defense to get their offense going a lot. Block shots, steals. They would do that in transition. Thunder Nelson and Marcus Hernandez kind of spearhead that attack. They're both crazy good athletes, crazy good on the break. And then, in the half court, they just have a lot of different guys who can score. Thunder still, kind of leads them even when they get in the half court. But then they have Kerr who can shoot the ball. Beaker can shoot the ball and go inside. Steinbrink's kind of a force down low. They got Hatfield coming off the bench. He's shooting 35% from three. Newcomb's shooting a bunch of threes. So they just have a lot of different weapons. We're all going to have to, 1 through 5 defend our man, take pride in stopping our man from scoring. And then, hopefully get clean rebounds and run, because if we can beat their defense back, that's going to be a big advantage.
Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time to be here on the Taco John's pregame show. I want to wish you good luck tonight, and we'll talk to you after the ball game.
Yeah, sounds good, Trent.
That was Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard. We're going to take a quick break, and when the Taco John's pregame show continues, we'll wrap things up and get ready for the opening tip-off. And it's all right here on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Honeyman Custom Chopping does more than just silage work, such as chopping, bagging, and packing. They do that very well, but Honeyman also specializes in swathing, merging, manure hauling, and grain hauling. Call Honeyman Custom Chopping today for a conversation about pricing and availability for your operation. Call 737-9159. That's 308-737-9159. And see their Facebook page to see some of their work. Honeyman Custom Chopping of Indianola, 308-737-9159. Fa Motor Company is your trusted Buick and Chevrolet dealership in Cambridge, and the reason why our loyal customers keep coming back. From the time you enter the showroom to when you service with Fa Motors, you can expect to be treated like family each and every visit. The Fa Motor Company offers extensive inventory, competitive lease specials, finance options, and expert auto service. Yes, expert auto service. Learn more online at FaMotors.com or stop into the showroom on the corner of Highway 6 and 34 in Patterson in Cambridge. Fa Motor Company, the home of a Fa Better deal.
Cope Family Dentistry is now Medicine Creek Family Dentistry. Call Medicine Creek Family Dentistry in Cambridge to book appointments with Dr. Dean Cope or Dr. Lindsay White. Medicine Creek Family Dentistry is still in the same location, same kind and caring faces, and same great quality service. Their phone number is the same too, 308-697-3736. That's 308-697-3736. Cope Family Dentistry is now Medicine Creek Family Dentistry in Cambridge.
Listen up! The following is a presentation of high school basketball from the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network, KZMC McCook. Listen online at 1021kzmc.com and the 1021 KZMC mobile app. High school basketball is on the air.
Goes inside Springer in the middle of the lane. Turnaround jumper off the glass and in. Trompke going down, kicks it back out to Allmeyer. Catch and shoot three, buries it.
Let's go courtside. Here's Trent Florum.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Trent Florum back here with you live from Cambridge as we get ready for the Trojans and the Bertrand Viking to do battle. Getting ready to go. We're getting ready for the national anthem here tonight. An unusual one. Usually it's played before the girls' game, but no girls' game tonight as their season came to an end on Tuesday night. The hands of the Juanita Palisade Broncos. So we get ready to go here tonight. Well, maybe they're not going to. Yeah, they are going to do the national anthem. Let's take a break for the national anthem. We'll come back. We'll bring you your starters and the opening tip-off right after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Hello, farmers. If you're interested in trying a biological product on your farm but aren't sure where to start or what product is right for you, give Caleb Nutt a call. Caleb is your local Myco-Gold and Genesis Ag representative. With a diverse lineup of products that can be applied on the seed, in furrow, with starter fertilizer as well as foliar, you can be sure that they have a product that's right for you. To get started, call Caleb Nutt today. 308-367-6457. That's 308-367-6457.
Looking for that great course with lush fairways and fast, pure rolling greens? Looking for that course whose price doesn't break your pocketbook? Well, look no further than Cross Creek Golf Links in Cambridge. Tough enough to challenge the best golfers and easy enough to bring the whole family. A great golf course and a great price. And don't forget to check out the Facebook page and website for upcoming tournaments and other events. Call the clubhouse for more information at 308-697-4768. Your jewel of the Southwest. Cross Creek Golf Links in Cambridge.
local sports on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Trent Form back here with you, along with August Miller, back at the studios in McCook. This is high school basketball. Brought to you tonight, we're going to have this one. Starter lineup brought to you tonight by Mark's Pharmacy and Know Your Number. High blood pressure in the United States is a major problem. 70 million American adults have high blood pressure. Mark's Pharmacy can help you know your number with a quality blood pressure machine in the home to help get accurate results that are sent directly to your doctor. Contact Mark's Pharmacy to learn more and know your number. Now here are tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for the Vikings, number 0, I do not have heights for the Vikings tonight. Number 0, a sophomore Thunder Nelson. Number 10, a senior Dawson Newcomb. Number 12, a senior J.C. Kerr. Number 22, a junior Marcus Hernandez. And number 44, a sophomore Marshall Steinbrink for the Vikings. Head coach Craig Newsom, assistant coaches Marcus Schwartz and Aiden Widener. For the Trojans, number 11, a 6'2 senior Carson Trompke. Number 12, a 5'11 sophomore Creighton Ruggles. Number 13, a 6'3 senior Ben Hoberty. Number 14, a 5'7 sophomore Brady Allmeyer. Number 22, a 6'4 senior Brohdey Wood. Head coach Clay Shepard, assistant coach Bronson Wood for the Trojans. Bertrand in the blue uniforms, white number says Bertrand and white across their chest. And the Trojans in the white uniforms, black numbers, and it says Trojans in black across their chest. Excuse me, Cambridge in black across their chest. Don't forget, we'll have the seniors coming up after the ball game. Brohdey Wood, Carson Trompke, Ben Hoberty will come up for their senior interviews tonight. Wood and Gonzalez set to jump it up, and it is controlled by the Vikings. Steinbrink has it. He gets it off to Kerr, who will bring it up for the Vikings. Man-to-man defense coming from the Trojans. They get it off to Nelson. Nelson works back up top, goes inside for Gonzalez. Shots up over the top of Wood and in. Gonzalez has the first basket of the night. The Vikings go up 2-0. Ruggles back up top to Trompke. He's going to drive inside. Going to get it out to on the wing to Allmeyer. He'll get to the elbow. Shots on the way. He buries it. Don't see that very often, him shooting from inside the arc. And we're tied up at 2. Here comes Gonzalez up the floor. Shots from the short corners in. So Marcus Gonzalez hits 2 quick baskets, and the Vikings go up 4-2. Here's Hoberty. Hoberty inside. Has the ball knocked away, and it's going to be a foul here on the Vikings. Foul is on number 0, Thunder Nelson, his first. So Trompke will inbound underneath their own basket off the far side. Box set for the Trojans. Going to get it into Wood. Wood spins, shoots, can't get the shot to go. Steinbrink pulls down the rebound. Quickly out to Newcomb. Newcomb in the corner to Kerr. He's going to drive inside, gets it back out to Nelson. Nelson works outside. Drive down the left side of the lane, puts the shot up and won't go. Trompke loses the right rebound, but Hoberty picks it up. Off to Ruggles. Ruggles on the left wing. Going to work inside, short corner, turns, kicks it back out to Hoberty. Up top it comes to Allmeyer. Right side, Trompke. Shot fake, drives inside, puts a shot up and won't go. Steinbrink pulls down another rebound for the Vikings. Here comes Thunder Nelson. Nelson working up top. Comes back up. Ruggles has him. Goes off to the right side to Newcomb. Newcomb kicks it back out. This is Kerr on the right, on the left wing. Vikings going right to left. Kerr gets it back up top. Thunder Nelson guarded by Ruggles. Goes back to left side to Kerr. Inside it goes to Steinbrink. Back up top, Nelson. 3 on the way. Off the rim, won't go. Rebound, Trompke. Quick out to Allmeyer. Coming up the floor. Here's Ruggles. Down underneath. Shot fake. Gets it up and in. Creighton Ruggles puts up his first basket of the night. We're tied at 4. Thunder Nelson back across the timeline. Driving against Ruggles. Gets down inside. Turns. Going to kick it back outside to Newcomb. Newcomb goes inside to Gonzalez. He loses the ball off his foot and goes out of bounds. So Trojan basketball. All tied up at 4:51 left here in the opening period. Coach Shepard talking to the referee. Like he was talking about maybe a screen that they weren't getting set. Here's Allmeyer down in the corner. Drives inside. Kicks it back out to Ruggles. He drives. Kicks it out to Hoberty. Back up to Allmeyer in the corner. Far side. Going to come back up top. Skip pass. Here's Hoberty. Here in the right corner. Back up top, Trompke. Trompke working against Nelson. Gets inside, kicks it back out to Hoberty. Wide open, 3's on the way. It's off the rim, won't go. Wood pulls down the rebound, working against Steinbrink. Shots up, won't go. Rebound comes down to Thunder Nelson for the Vikings. Off to Kerr here on the left wing. Kerr gets it to Steinbrink down the short corner. Back up top it comes to Nelson, and he'll reset the offense. Nelson working against Ruggles. Going to try to drive, gets it off to Kerr. Kerr out to Newcomb. 3 on the way from the left corner, and he buries it. Dawson Newcomb hits the first 3 of the night, and the Vikings go up 7-4. Here's Trompke. Trompke going to work down inside, driving against Steinbrink. Can't get the shot to go. Ball tipped around, and then Wood loses it out of bounds. That's when he should have let go right there. It went off the Vikings, but he was right there, and instinct took over. Grabbed the ball. 4:44 left here. Opening period, 7-4 Vikings. They got the ball. Here's Newcomb on the right wing. Going to drive up top. Gets it off to Kerr. Kerr working around. Kicks it off to Nelson. Left wing down to Steinbrink in the corner. Back up to Nelson. Nelson working against Ruggles. They want to throw it in to Steinbrink. Couldn't get it to him. Here's Newcomb again. Goes down inside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, turnaround jumper in the middle of the lane. Blocked partially by Wood, and the rebound comes down to Ruggles. Ruggles quickly up the floor on the right wing. Back up top, Trompke. He shuffles his feet, kicks it back out. Ruggles comes back up top, gets it off to Hoberty. Wide open 3 from the top, off the rim, misses it, and it's rebounded by Gonzalez. Out to Thunder Nelson. Nelson down the floor, driving Wood, blocks it, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Nelson. So Wood with 2 block shots here in this opening quarter. 7-4 your score. Ruggles gets it into Trompke. Trompke throwing it down the floor, and Newcomb knocks it away. Trying to get it to Allmeyer in the corner, but kind of telegraphed that one. So the Trojans have it in front of us here. Gets it off to Hoberty. Hoberty working up top against Gonzalez. Going to work to the right side. Going to hand it off to Trompke. Trompke working back up top. Gets it off to Hoberty. Inside it goes to Wood. He loses the ball, and it's picked up by Steinbrink. Right through Wood's hands right there. Here's Thunder Nelson with it now. Top of the key. Works to the right side. Kicks it off. This is Kerr. Back to Steinbrink. Free throw line jumper. Rolls around. Won't go. And Trompke pulls down the rebound. Steinbrink got robbed right there. Off to Ruggles in the left side. Goes inside to Wood. Wood again loses the basketball, and it's picked up this time by Kerr. Wood, actually the whole Trojan team having a little trouble hanging onto the ball right now. This is Nelson. Or excuse me, that was Kerr. That's Steinbrink. Now Newcomb on the left wing. Goes back inside for Steinbrink. Steinbrink, turnaround jumper, short rebound. Trompke goes up the floor to Ruggles. He's going to drive in against Nelson. He's going to be, no foul call, but it's going to go out of bounds. Ruggles did a great job. Shot fake and got him off his feet. Thought he got fouled, but the referee says no. Out of the ball game goes Hoberty. In comes Hodge Rayburn for the Trojans. For the Vikings, Caden Hatfield, number 2, and number 50, Scott Beaker, come into the ball game. Wood working against Beaker now. Backing him down inside. Puts a shot up. It won't go. Rebound tipped around. Trompke has it. Spin move. Kicks it out to Rayburn. Rayburn for 3. Can't get the shot to go. Trojans are ice cold right now here in the opening period. Here's Thunder Nelson down to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back up to Clayton. He forgot to dribble. And I don't know if they would have called it. He actually stopped play himself because he traveled. And then he just stopped and looked at the referee, and then the referee called traveling. I don't think he was going to call it. It shocked everybody there. Here's Trompke. Working against Thunder Nelson. Left side to Rayburn. Back to Trompke. Trompke for 3. Can't get it to go. Gonzalez pulls down the rebound. Out to Nelson, and here come the Vikings on the run. Nelson going to work down inside. Spin move. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Allmeyer tipped it away from him. Allmeyer has the ball now. Coming up the right side of the floor. Gets to the wing. Back up top, Trompke. Wide open 3 from the top of the key. Missed it again off the back of the rim. Here comes Thunder Nelson. Nelson driving against Trompke. Puts it up, won't go. Wood with the rebound. Out to Trompke. Trojans trying to get some momentum going here and cannot make a shot right now. Here's Rayburn. Off to Allmeyer. 3 from the corner. Off the back of the rim, won't go. And a rebound by Kerr. And the Trojans are getting wide open shots. They just cannot make one right now. 7-4 your score. Vikings with the lead. Minute 39 left, opening period. Thunder Nelson working. Kicks it back up top. Kerr loses the ball. It's going to go to the backcourt. He's going to step on the back line. It's going to be over and back. Hoberty will check back in. Brohdey Wood will get a seat for the Trojans. And Marcus Gonzalez goes out of the ballgame. Marshall Steinbrink comes back in for the Vikings. The Vikings got the height advantage now, and that could be a factor here. Rayburn on the left wing. Back up top, it comes to Allmeyer. Allmeyer, spin move, going to lose the ball. It's picked up by Thunder Nelson. Nelson going down the floor, going to put it up and in. 9-4, Vikings with the lead. Trojans have been ice cold here in the opening quarter. Hoberty back up to Trompke. 3 on the way. Partially blocked and rebounded by Newcomb. So Thunder Nelson got a hand on that one. Off to Hatfield. Hatfield goes inside to Beaker. Back up top it comes to Steinbrink. Left side Newcomb. Newcomb back inside to Steinbrink. Steinbrink working against Hoberty. Kicks it back out to Newcomb on the wing. Newcomb over to Thunder Nelson on the right side. Guarded by Ruggles. Goes inside. Is knocked away. And Ruggles has it. Good hands by Ben Hoberty. Knocked it away from Beaker. Here's Trompke. Left wing. Going to step back. 3 on the way. Can't get it to go. And another rebound for Beaker. And the Trojans just kind of forcing shots right now. Nelson going to dribble all the way back over here to the left side. Going to play for the last shot with 10 seconds left here in the opening period. Nelson drives, shoots, can't get the shot to go. Rayburn with the rebound, quickly out to Ruggles. 2, 3 for the buzzer. It won't go. Off the rim once again. 9-4. Bertrand with the lead after 1. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Brynick Truck and Trailer in Arapahoe is the name you can count on for quality, dependable work for your truck or trailer projects. Brynick Truck or Trailer Repair is your home for truck sales, grain trailer rentals, and automotive or diesel services. No matter the season, you want your truck to be in working, dependable order. So don't delay. Get your equipment ready to run and call Brynick Truck and Trailer at 308-962-7200. That's 308-962-7200. 962-7200.
Foster Sales of Bartley sells and services Walker mowers. Come in or call Foster Sales to schedule a test drive, or they can even bring it to you. Here's the best part. They even have inventory and parts on hand, such as blades, belts, oil, filters, pulleys, and more. Walker mowers have the out-front advantage and innovative attachments such as dethatcher, rotary brush, and a loader bucket. They even have multi-decks as well. Walker also has financing available. Want to know more about a Walker mower? Visit with Foster Sales. Look them up on Facebook and YouTube. Walker Mower from Foster Sales. When you want fast, easy, beautiful mowing.
Southwest Nebraska's sports leader is the HFRSN.
102.1 KZMC. Trent Florin back here with you, along with August Miller back to the studios in McCook. 9-4 Bertrand after 1. Cambridge with the ball to start the second period. Trompke to the elbow. Backdoor pass inside to Allmeyer. Allmeyer skip pass out to Ruggles. Back up top, Hoberty. Back up top to Trompke now. He'll work to the left side. Going to drive inside, lays a floater up, and it goes. Trompke hits his first basket of the night. 9-6 now. And into the ballgame for Bertrand is Eric Wood, a junior for Bertrand. This is Hatfield with it on the right wing. Back up top to Wood. Working against Trompke. He travels. I didn't think they were going to call it, but they do. So 3-point lead for the Vikings, 9-6. Trojans hit the first basket of the second quarter. They were ice cold in that first quarter. Trompke working against Wood. Going to kick it off to Hoberty on the right wing. Hoberty working against Beaker. Gets down to the block. Turns. Kicks it back up top to Ruggles. Ruggles back to Hoberty on the right wing. Looking inside for Wood. Can't get it to him. Skip past Allmeyer in the far corner. He's going to drive. Gets inside. Loses the ball. It's picked up by Hoberty, though. Hoberty back up top to Ruggles. Ruggles inside. Look to pass for Wood. It was tipped away, but they get it back. And here's Hoberty for 3 to tie the game, but won't go. Hoberty runs down the rebound. Gets it out to Allmeyer. Allmeyer back to Hoberty in the corner. Hoberty going to get it off to Trompke. Trompke drives. Gets inside. Turns, shoots, and it won't go. Rebound, Hoberty. He tips it up and in. Hoberty counted it in the air, just laid it back up off the glass. 1-point ball game now, 9-8. Vikings with the lead. Here's Hatfield for 3. It's off the front of the rim. Won't go. Rebound, Trompke. Up the floor. It's coming to Ruggles. Ruggles lays it up and misses the shot. Oh, that doesn't happen very often. You see Creighton Ruggles miss a layup. 9-8 your score here. Bertrand with a 1-point lead. Newcomb off to Wood, down in the corner, now to Steinbrink. Steinbrink back up top to Hatfield. Guarded by Trompke. Gets it back off to Wood. Wood, they're going to lob it inside. Trompke with the steal. Nope, they're going to say it went off Steinbrink. It goes out of bounds. I thought Trompke was going to get last one to touch it there. Gonzalez back in, as is Thunder Nelson. Hatfield and Beaker go to the bench for the Vikings. 9-8. Bertrand with the 1-point lead. 6 minutes left in the first half. Here's Hoberty. Hoberty working down inside. Going to kick it back out to Allmeyer. Allmeyer back to Hoberty in the corner. Hoberty looking back up top. Gets it off to Trompke. Trompke shot fake. Didn't take the three. Gets it back out to Hoberty. Hoberty's going to get to the free throw line. Turns, kicks it back to Trompke in the corner to Maverick Webb. He's checked in. And Webb almost threw it away, but Allmeyer runs it down. Gets it back to Hoberty. Inside it goes to Wood. We got a foul by Steinbrink on the pass. First foul of the second quarter. Just the second foul of the game. Been a pretty clean one. 9-8 your score. Trompke inbound. A box set for the Trojans. Going to look around. Going to get it up top to Webb. Webb works to the right side. Trompke wide open three. It's on the way. Buries it. Trompke with 5 points. The Trojans have their first lead now, 11-9. Here is Wood for the Vikings. Back up top to Steinbrink. Loses the ball. It's in the hands of Brohdey Wood. Wood coming down the floor. Going to work against Thunder Nelson. And he almost got to dunk. It kind of slipped out of his hand, or he would have slammed her home. Brohdey Wood with his first basket of the night. Trojans go up by 4 now, 13-9. Here's Thunder Nelson with it. Working against Trompke up top. Gets it to Steinbrink. Handoff to Nelson. Drives back inside. It's knocked away by Maverick Webb. He loses the ball. Picked up by Hoberty. And we're going to have... What do we got here? We got a timeout by the Trojans. Great play by Maverick Webb. Hustling after that basketball. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. 13-9 Trojans. 4:54 left in the first half. Back after this on True Country Radio. 102.1 KZMC.
The loss of a loved one is undoubtedly the hardest times we face in our life. Let the caring and experienced professionals at Lock & Hour Jones Mortuary support you through these difficult times. They offer a range of personalized services. You can count on the caring staff of Lock & Hour Jones to help you plan a personal lasting tribute to your loved one. Call Jim today and let him help you make the many decisions that need to be made during this difficult time. Lock & Hour Jones Mortuary, family owned and operated. 308-697-3838.
Southwest Nebraska's sports leader is the HFRSN.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Trent Florin back here with you, along with August Miller back at the studios. Trojans with the ball coming left to right. It's Hoberty with it at the free throw line. Down the right side of the lane. Gets inside against Gonzalez. Up off the glass. Won't go. Rebound Steinbrink for the Vikings. 13-9 your score. Trojans with the lead. 4:40 left in the first half. Newcomb with the ball for the Vikings. Going to work top of the key. Goes left side to Nelson. Nelson work it around. Kicks it down inside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez back out to Nelson. Trying to play the screen and go game. Nelson inside. Puts a shot up. Won't go. Brohdey Wood pulls down the rebound after skying up and getting it. Here's Allmeyer. Down on the right side. Working against Gonzalez. Drives inside. Kicks it back out. Webb. Back up top to Hoberty. Hoberty driving. Gets it inside. Kicks it out to Allmeyer. And he's going to travel. Shot fake and shuffled his feet. Allmeyer's got a great shot fake. Once in a while, though, slips some feet around. So Thunder Nelson will bring it up for the Vikings. We're nearing the halfway mark of the second quarter. 13-9 Trojans. It's been a low-scoring affair so far. The Trojans were ice cold in the first quarter, only got 4 points. And this is inside. This was... Number 12 is checked in the ballgame. J.C. Kerr's back in. Tried to throw it into Gonzalez. He couldn't handle the pass. So Trojan basketball once again. The Vikings have not scored here in the second quarter. Trompke working up top. Going to get a screen from Wood. Goes down the left side. Working against Steinbrink. Puts it up and in. Goes right past him, and Trompke's got 7 points all here in the second period. 15-9 now. Kerr back up top to Nelson. Right side it goes to Newcomb. Newcomb lobs it inside for Steinbrink. He's got it in the short corner, working against Wood. Looking around, trying to find somebody. Now he throws it back up. We got a 5-second call. And he was wanting, now we got a timeout called by Coach Newcomb. Let's keep this one right here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Acres Equipment of McCook, Amateurs Bar and Grill, Brining Truck and Trailer, Caleb's Custom Farming, Channel Seeds, Andrew Carpenter. Community Hospital, Corbelli Physical Therapy, Cross Creek Golf Links, Doyle Auto Repair, Fa Motor, First Central Bank, Foster Sales, Hitch and Hay Public Transit, Hogemeyer Seeds, Troy Wiestat, Honeyman Custom Harvesting, Huxall Seeds, Corporate Seeds, Lockenauer Jones Mortuary, and MMB Bank, bringing you tonight's ball game. Coach Newcomb called the timeout there. Steinbrink says, well, what did I do? I mean, he had for 5 seconds, and Coach Newcomb's trying to tell him, dribble the basketball once, and that restarts that 5 seconds. Then you pick it back up, and then it starts again. So, but he didn't do that. He got the 5 seconds called on him. Trompke for the Trojans, bringing it up, picked up by Thunder Nelson. Trompke down the right side, turns, kicks it back out to Allmeyer. Allmeyer back to Trompke on the left wing. Looking back up top, Hoverty. Right side it comes to Webb. Back up top to Hoverty. Back to Webb on the right wing. Now just playing a little skip pass here. Hoverty's got it top of the key. Going to turn, hands it off to Trompke. Trompke going to drive down the left side of the lane. Turns, gets it off to Hoverty. Hoverty gets inside, puts a shot up off the glass. It won't go. Rolls all around and falls off. Rebound comes down to Gonzalez. He'll get it out to Thunder Nelson. Nelson on the wing. Back up top it comes to Kerr. Kerr goes down underneath the Steinbrink. Inside it goes to Newcomb. He loses the ball, picks it back up. Going to try for the shot, and it's knocked away by Allmeyer right into the hands of Hoverty. And now quickly up the floor to Trompke. Left wing. Looking around, kicks it back up top to Hoverty. Hoverty back to Trompke. Down in the corner to Allmeyer. Back up to Webb. Trompke, 3 on the way. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound Kerr. Kerr up the floor to Nelson. He loses the ball. He's going to be able to run it down in the corner, though. Picks up his dribble, gets it off to Kerr on the wing. Kerr inside the Steinbrink. He puts a shot up. It rolls around, won't go. Gonzalez pulls down the rebound. He puts it up in the end. Gonzalez, the leading scorer tonight for the Vikings with 6 points. Trompke hands it off to Hoverty down the right side. He comes, spin move, throws it towards the basket. It won't go. Wood has it and then lost it out of bounds. (15-11) your score. That was the first basket by the Vikings by as Marcus Gonzalez put it in. Hatfield comes in, as does Wood. And Newcomb and Kerr go to the bench. So Thunder Nelson will bring it up for the Vikings. Goes right side to Hatfield. Hatfield, and Beaker's also in as he came in for Steinbrink. Beaker with the ball now. Kicks it off to Nelson here on the left wing. Going to try to drive inside. Kicks it off Gonzalez. We got a foul inside. See what they call this one on. Foul is on Brohdey Wood. It's his first, Trojans' first foul of the ball game. Comes with a minute and a half left here in the first half. They get it into Hatfield. He's going to take the 3. It rolls around, won't go. And we got a late, very late foul call here on Brady Allmeyer. And let's see what this is going to be a 3-shot foul, I believe. So Hatfield at the free throw line. First one on the way. Swishes it. His first point of the night. Let's thank MMB Bank, Mark's Pharmacy, Shirley K's Coffee Shop, Medicine Creek Family Dentistry, Mid-Plains Community College, Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union, NC Plus Smarty Hybrids, and Pinpoint Communications. Hatfield misses the second. River Valley Services, Runza, Samway Floor Covering and Furniture. You can come out and see me at Samway's. Southwest Farm and Auto Supplies, Stockman's Bank, and Taco John's bringing you tonight's ball game. Hatfield goes 2 of 3 from the charity stripe, makes it a 2-point ball game. Now 15-13. Trojans lead at minute 24 left in the first half. Hoverty left side up high. Comes to Allmeyer on the right wing. Allmeyer back up top to Ruggles, who's checked back in. Off to Trompke. Working against Wood. Trompke. Spin move. Kicks it off to Hoverty. Hoverty, skip pass over to Allmeyer on the left wing. Gonna take it. Nope. Gets it off to Hoverty here on the right wing. Hoverty looking inside for Wood. Can't find him. Gets it off to Ruggles. Now to Trompke. Left side up high. Gonna get it off to Hoverty. Top of the key. Goes down to the corner. Allmeyer doesn't take a shot. Back to Hoverty on the wing. He's going to drive inside. Kicks it out to Trompke. Now to Ruggles here in the right corner inside to Wood. Wood makes a move in the middle of the lane over Beaker. Hook shot won't go. Beaker pulls down the rebound. Bertrand with the chance to tie it up here or take the lead before halftime. Hatfield off to Nelson. 30 seconds left here in the first half. They kick it back out to Hatfield. Inside it goes to Gonzalez, working against Hoberty. Gonzalez, spin move, turns, shoots, and can't get it to go. Rebound is tipped around and picked up by Hatfield. Nelson for three, can't get it. It's rebounded by Hoberty. Now we got a foul on Marcus Gonzalez over the back. So right now the Vikings have had 3 fouls called on them. The Trojans just 1 here in the first half. New reffing crew, I've never seen any of these guys. Well, one of them's a female, actually. So any of this crew, we'll say. Allmeyer hands it off to Trompke, working up top against Wood. Backdoor pass inside to Ruggles. He goes up against Gonzalez and puts it in. Ruggles with his second basket of the night. 17-13, and they don't get the shot off before halftime. Trojans are going to lead it 17-13 here at halftime. We'll take a break. We'll be back here with your, Hogemeyer Seeds halftime show right after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
When you think internet, think Pinpoint. For fiber to the home, think Pinpoint. When you want streaming backed by quality internet, think Pinpoint. Pinpoint Communications has the tools to keep you happy while streaming, gaming, video chatting, working from home, and more. Look, when you want faster speed for an affordable investment, think Pinpoint. Pinpoint Communications, online at pnpt.com.
Corporate Seeds. This is a family that grew up in the seed industry. A family that knows that food grown on healthy land with healthy farming produces healthy food. We are all stewards of this land, and it is our responsibility to care for its health to support yours. Regular deliveries and pickups are available in your area. Contact Corporate Seeds to learn more today. Call 308-697-4848. That's 697-4848. Or you can see their website online at corporateseeds.com. See Corbelli Physical Therapy in Cambridge on Main Street to help you get the most out of your life. Hometown expert pain management and rehabilitation services are located in the heart of downtown Cambridge. Come into Corbelli Physical Therapy and ask about dry needling. It's just one of the techniques used for treatment of pain and movement impairments. Learn more by stopping into Corbelli Physical Therapy at 706 Patterson in Cambridge, or call for an appointment anytime to 697-4211. That's 697-4211.
Breakfast is just better when you choose Taco John's in McCook. Enjoy Mexican donut bites or a churro with delicious hot coffee. Taco John's has the best burritos, the scrambler, meat potato, or even spicy chorizo. And you can get potato olays any time of day. So enjoy them in a scrambler bowl. Get them individually or in a combo. But make your next breakfast stop Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better. Taco John's, West 8th and B in McCook.
Local sports on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Trent Florham back here with you as we get ready for the Hogemeyer Seeds halftime show. Here's to the locals raised right here in the Western Corn Belt. We help them grow stronger. Learn more about the right seed from your local dealer. That's Monty Hansen in Binkelman, Nebraska, the North 40 in Oberlin, Kansas. Blaine Seed and Fence in Gothenburg, Nebraska. Frack Seed in Norton, Kansas. Bow Seed in Orleans, Nebraska. And Extreme Ag in Cambridge, Nebraska. 308-440-2652. Hogemeyer Seeds, the right seed for right here. This is your halftime show, and the Trojans lead it at halftime, 17-13. So let's give you the stats for the first half. First of all, for the Vikings, Thunder Nelson with 2 points. Caden Hatfield with 2. He went 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Dawson Newcomb with 3. Marcus Hernandez with 6 for the Vikings. They go 2 of 3 in the first half, 66%. For the Trojans tonight, Carson Trompke with 7. Brayton Ruggles with 4. Ben Hoberty, Brady Allmeyer, and Brohdey Wood all with 2 for the Trojans. Foul-wise, Bertrand has Thunder Nelson, Marcus Hernandez, and Marshall Steinrich all with 1. And the Trojans have Brady Allmeyer and Brohdey Wood both with 1. Haven't been a lot of fouls called. Haven't been a lot of fouls committed, though. I mean, been a pretty clean ball game. They might have missed 1 or 2, but been a pretty clean ball game so far. Bertrand led it 9-4 after the first period. The Trojans finally warmed up in the second period, outscored the Vikings 13-4 to take the 17-13 lead here at halftime. Some wrestling news to pass along to you. Starting the night, you had Dirk Sayre, Ty Stanton, and Hunter Perks all left in it. All needed one more match to win one more match to get into the medal round. Was just informed that Dirk Sayre lost his consolation round match and finishes his junior season. He lost that one. He got pinned in his consolation match. So still got Hunter Perks and Ty Stanton left. The two seniors need to win to pick up the medal. If they win those matches, they're guaranteed a medal down at state, and that's pretty phenomenal right there if you can get into the top 6 down at state. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here with more of your Hoegemeyer Seeds halftime show right after this on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC.
At Hoegemeyer, local means something greater. From our products to our people, we know what hybrids and varieties thrive here better than anyone. And we serve our neighbors in the Western Corn Belt with nothing less than the best. World-class seed offerings, hometown pride. That's Hoegemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com.
Call Ryan Huxell of Huxell Seeds today at 308-695-1097. That's 308-695-1097 for Huxell Seeds, 695-1097.
When you think internet, think Pinpoint. For fiber to the home, think Pinpoint. When you want streaming backed by quality internet, think Pinpoint. Pinpoint Communications has the tools to keep you happy while streaming, gaming, video chatting, working from home, and more. Look, when you want faster speed for an affordable investment, think Pinpoint. Pinpoint Communications, online at pnpt.com.
Can you feel it? The feeling of starting something new. The feeling of success. At Mid-Plains Community College, our instructors are ready and willing to support you on every step of your educational journey. Whether you're just starting out or changing careers, MPCC can help you transform your future. Learn more by visiting our website at npcc.edu. That's npcc.edu.
Kylie is a Runza burger lover.
Especially if it's smothered with sauteed onions and French onion dip and topped with Swiss cheese.
Ah, sounds like you just had the French onion burger at Runza.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Are you crying?
Yeah, it's the onions. Wait, are you crying?
Yeah, because I love the French onion burger. Come get yours today. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Southwest Nebraska's sports leader.
Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Florham back here with you at the Hoegemeyer Seeds halftime show. Brought to you by Hoegemeyer, raised local, raised right here. Also talk to these local dealers to learn more about the right seed. That's the North 40 in Oberlin, Kansas, Frack Seed in Norton, Kansas, Moline Seed and Fencing, Gothenburg, Nebraska, Bow Seed in Orleans, Nebraska, Minor Hanson in Pinkelman, Nebraska, and Extreme Ag in Cambridge, Nebraska. 308-440-2652. Hoegemeyer Seeds, the right seed for right here. Speaking of Pinkelman, we're going to be over there on Tuesday night. Boys basketball action coming at you as the D110 sub-district tournament gets underway. We'll have all the games from over there. First night on Tuesday night we will have at 5:30. 6:30. Let's give you the Central times. 6:30 Central will be Dundee County, Stratton, and Juanita Palisade doing battle. So it'll be Dundee County, Stratton, and Hitchcock County. I'm going to get this right. Dundee County, Stratton, and Juanita Palisade. Gee, many Christmas, Trent. Come on. They will do battle in the opening round at 6:30 Central time, and then followed up at 8 o'clock Central will be the Cambridge Trojans and the Hitchcock County Falcons. So they will do battle there. That's the opening round of the D110 Sub-District Basketball Tournament. The finals will be on Thursday night. That will start at 7 o'clock Central Time. So I think that's right. So that last time, maybe 7:30 actually Central Time. Let me look that up here real quick. But we're going to have all the games for you from over there at Dundee County Stratton as we get ready to roll there. So we'll have that information for that championship night on Thursday night before we go off the air tonight. But Tuesday night, it is Dundee County Stratton and Juanita Palisade at 6:30, and Cambridge taking on Hitchcock County at 8 o'clock. So you can join us here on True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC for that as we get ready to rock and roll here. Second half, getting ready to come back. The Trojans lead at 17-13. Bertrand led at 9-4 after the first quarter, but the Trojans finally got hot. They could not make a basket in that first quarter. Second quarter, they got red hot and outscored the Vikings 13-4 in the second period. 17-13, they lead it. As we get ready to start the second half, it will be Bertrand basketball to start the third period. Tell you who the teams put out on the floor as they come off the bench here. Coach Craig Newcomb talking to his team. Coach Clay Shepard, Bronson Wood talking to theirs as they get ready to go. Clay's got the orange sweatshirt on, as all the seniors, they have their names and signatures on the back end and sign their shirt there. So they get ready to go here tonight. We'll have the seniors and Coach Clay Shepard coming up after the ball game. So Thunder Nelson will inbound it. It's him and J.C. Kerr, Marshall Steinbrink, Marcus Gonzalez, and Dawson Newcomb out there for the Vikings. Hoberty, Ruggles, Allmeyer, Wood, and Trompke out there for the Trojans. Here goes Kerr. Left side, hands it off to Nelson. He'll bring it around the right side, gets it out to Newcomb. Three on the way. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound comes down, and Trompke loses it. Thunder Nelson will rebound it and put it in. We're tied up. 17-15. Not tied up. Man, I'm really struggling here at halftime and start of the third period. Here's Allmeyer for three out of the left corner. Buries it. Brady Allmeyer got the three, and the Trojans go up 20-15 now, back up by 5. Biggest lead of the night. Here's Newcomb. Newcomb looking around, knocks it away. It's knocked away from him, gets it right in the hands of Thunder Nelson. He'll drive, can't get the shot to go. Marshall Steinbrink, nobody boxed him out, and he gets the easy basket. 20-17 now. Back to a three-point ball game. Trompke working against Thunder Nelson up top. Goes to Ruggles on the right side. Ruggles back to Hoberty in the corner. Goes inside for Wood. Wood back out to Hoberty. He'll come back up top to Trompke. Trompke going to drive. Kicks it out to Hoberty. He's wide open. Doesn't take the three. Back to Trompke. He'll drive. Gets inside. Throws it up. And it's stolen away by Newcomb. And no foul called as Gonzalez and Trompke got together and went down hard. And here is Kerr with it on the left side. He's going to take the three, try to tie the game. Can't get it to go. Ruggles pulls down the rebound for the Trojans. Up to floor, and Coach is just standing there, and Thunder Nelson just ran Ruggles right over, and they're going to give this ball to Bertrand, I think. Coach Shepard is really letting the referee have an earful right there. I mean, he just ran Ruggles right over the top of Ruggles, and no foul called. And now Coach Shepard's talking to another referee, too. Here goes Carson Trompke inside, kicks it out to Hoberty. Three from the top for Ruggles, and he buries it. Creighton Ruggles said, you don't want to call a foul. I'll just make the three from the top of the key. 23-17, Trojans by 6 now. Here's Kerr with it on the right wing. Kerr trying to drive. Hoberty stops him. He's back up top. This is Newcomb off the side, and here's a steal by Ruggles. Ruggles going to go coast to coast, lays it up, and can't get the shot to go. Gets his own rebound. Steps back, and he's fouled. This one by Thunder Nelson is called. That's the second missed layup by Ruggles tonight. You just don't see that very often. So Ruggles at the free throw line to shoot 2. Tri-Valley Health System, Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, Viera Wireless, Waypoint Bank of Cambridge, Webb's Oilfield Service, and Western Select Genetics. Sponsors here this evening. Ruggles misses the first one. How about Acres Equipment of McCook? Amateurs Bar and Grill, Bryan Truck and Trailer, Caleb's Custom Farming, Channel Seeds, Andrew Carpenter, Community Hospital, Corbelli Physical Therapy. Ruggles makes the second. He's got 8 points. He leads the Trojans in scoring now. Here's Thunder Nelson with the top of the key. Works to the left side. Gets it off to Kerr. 3 on the way. In and out. Won't go. Wood pulls down the rebound out to Trompke. And here come the Trojans now. Trying to pick up the pace. Trompke out to Allmeyer in the right corner. Allmeyer spins. Kicks it. Left side it comes to Hoberty. Hoberty working around. Gets it back up top to Ruggles. Ruggles right side to Allmeyer. Allmeyer back to Trompke. He's going to drive inside. Turns. Kicks it back up top. Wide open Ben. Hoberty 3 on the way. Got it. Van Hoverty hits the three, and the Trojans starting to warm up. They're ahead by 10, 27-17. Timeout, Coach Newcomb. Full timeout, we'll take one with them. 5:20 left in the third. Trojans lead it by 10, 27-17. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Happy holidays from each of us at Waypoint Bank. We want to thank you for your trust in us, and we wish you and your family good health and great prosperity in the coming year. Thinking you need a new piece of equipment to finish out 2023? You need a bank that specializes in ag loans. A bank where many of our team grew up harvesting and understand your needs. A bank that's been providing financial assistance and guidance since 1883. Branches in Cozad, Eustis, Cambridge, Clay Center, and Imperial. Waypoint Bank, guiding your success and invested in your future. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
KZMC, Trip Lorne back here with you. August Miller back to the studios in 27-17 for the Trojans with the lead. They trailed after the first quarter 9-4. They have since outscored the Vikings 23-8. 5:20 left here in the third. It's Bertrand basketball at half court. And Hatfield has checked in for them for Kerr. So Caden Hatfield with the basketball, guarded by Hoverty. Going to work to his left, hands it off to Thunder Nelson. It'll be picked up by Ruggles. Nelson trying to go, shoots over the top of Ruggles. Shot short, rebound Gonzalez. Back out to Nelson. He'll take the three. It's off the back of the rim, won't go. And Gonzalez with another rebound and then threw it to Coach Newcomb. Problem is, where's Newcomb standing out of bounds? So the Trojans have the ball back off the turnover. Ahead by 10. 5 minutes left here in the third period. So a lot of time left in this ball game. Here's Hoverty. Back up top to Trompke. He's going to take the three. He got it. Carson Trompke has 10. 30-17 Trojans. Here's Nelson off to Newcomb here on the right wing. Newcomb looking around. Kicks it back up top to Nelson. Nelson going to work to the right side. Going to get inside double team. And Allmeyer takes it away. Allmeyer out to Ruggles on the outlet. And here come the Trojans once again. Allmeyer gets it off to Trompke. Right side up high. And they leave Trompke wide open. So he'll just bury the three. Nobody stepped up in his face. He's got 13. 2 straight threes by Trompke. Puts the Trojans up by 16. Steinbrink out to Newcomb. He's going to drive, shoots. And, oh, wow, great shot. He thought he was fouled. I think he was. But he still made the shot. No foul call. Hasn't been a lot called tonight. Here's Hoverty inside. Kicks it back out to Ruggles. Ruggles turns, kicks it back over to Trompke on the left wing. He's going to take another three. This one rolls around, won't go. Brohdey Wood with the rebound. Puts it up and in. Brohdey Wood has 4 points now. It's 35-19 Trojans. Here comes Nelson. Working left side against Ruggles. Kicks it to Hatfield in the corner. Kick pass back up to the free throw line. Gonzalez is tripped by Trompke. They do call this foul. That's Tromke's first. Just the third foul on the Trojans, and we're 3.5 left in the third. And the Vikings have just had 4 fouls called on them. On the floor it was called, and this will bring in Beaker and Wood for the Vikings as Nelson and Steinbrink go to the bench. Newcomb gets it in. Gonzalez, straight line shot, put it in. Man, that was a flat shot, but it went nothing but net. Here's Trompke, top of the key. Left side it goes to Hoverty. Hoverty drives, kicks it out to Ruggles. He'll drive inside, working against Gonzalez. Might have traveled, got away with it, out to Hoverty. Hoverty back to Trompke. Left side it comes to Allmeyer. Allmeyer back up top to Ruggles. Right side, Trompke. Behind the back dribble, kicks it off to Allmeyer. Allmeyer back out to Hoverty. He's going to throw it towards the basket. I thought he was passing at it. It was actually a shot. Went off the back of the rim. He missed it. Rebound comes down to the Vikings. Here's Hatfield for 3 out of the corner. Rolls around, won't go. And a rebound by Hoverty. Out to Trompke. Trompke working against Wood. Drives inside. Spins. Kicks it out to Allmeyer. Inside it goes to Wood at the block. Working against Beaker. Turnaround jumper. Got it. Brohdey Wood with 6 points now for the Trojans, and they go up by 16 again. 37-21. 2.5 left here in the third. Newcomb almost got the ball stolen, gets it off to Gonzalez at the elbow. Working against Trompke, kicks it back to Beaker. He'll take the three. It's short. Rebound, Ruggles. Ruggles quickly up the floor. Got to find Hoverty down in the corner. Inside it goes to Wood. Back out to Ruggles for 3. Off the rim won't go. Wood has the rebound. We're going to have a jump ball as he and Gonzalez get tied up. It'll be Trojan basketball. Underneath their own basket off the far side. They're going right to left. Across your radio dial. Steinbrink checks back in. Beaker will go out. Box set coming here for the Trojans. Man-to-man defense from both teams all night. Trompke to inbound it. Going to try to get it into Wood at the block. Shots up and in. Brohdey Wood's come alive. 6 points here in the third period. Got 8 total, and the Trojans go up 18, 39-21. Here is Wood going to lob it inside for Steinbrink, and he puts it up and in. He got 4 points now. Trompke quickly up the floor. Working on the right wing, drives inside, turns, kicks it back out to Hoberty, inside to Wood. A turnaround jumper's up and in, and Brohdey Wood is lighting it up. 41-23, and a great pass there from Hoberty into Wood, and then he just finished it off. Here's Newcomb, left wing, back up top to Hatfield. Left side it goes to Wood, inside to Gonzalez. Backdoor pass to Hatfield's knocked away by Hoberty. He's trying to go coast to coast down the left side of the lane. Can't get it to go. Wood pulls down the rebound. He'll put it in. Brohdey Wood now with 12 points. 2 in double figures, him and Trompke. Trompke's got 13. Here's Hatfield, shoots, misses. Rebound Steinbrink, shots up and in. Steinbrink with 6 for the Vikings. Trompke across the timeline, working left side on the wing. Kicks it back off to Hoberty. Hoberty back to Allmeyer. Wide open 3 from the left wing. Off the rim, won't go. Steinbrink pulls down the rebound. He'll kick it out here to Newcomb, who'll bring it up. 43-25, Trojans by 18 with 53 seconds left here in the third. This is Gonzalez on the right side, goes inside, it's knocked away by Ruggles, but Wood runs it down. Hatfield shoots, misses. Steinbrink pulls down the rebound, puts it up, and can't get it to go. Rebounds, puts it in again. He's got 8. All 8 of his coming here in the third period. Here's Trompke with it. Right now, it wasn't for Steinbrink. I don't know if the Vikings score in the third. Trompke working around, working against Wood. And they're going to step back. They're going to play for the last shot. 15 seconds left here in the third. Trojans by 16. We got a timeout by Coach Shepard. He wants to drop a play. We'll take one with them. 43-27 your score. Trojans by 16 with 11 seconds left in the third. Back after this on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Walk these fields for 85 years. Grow deeper roots here. Know what thrives here. Bring in world-class genetics and innovative traits like Chrome Triple Stack corn hybrids and Enlist E3 soybeans. Refine it through pure local know-how and expertise. Do all of that, and the only thing left is the right seed. Hogemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com.
Local sports on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Brent Warren back here with you. August Miller back at the studios in McCook. Trojans will have the basketball right about half court. Got the volleyball spike behind. 11.7 left here in the third. They lead at 43-27. Ruggles to inbound it. And Ruggles looking around. Going to throw it over to Hoberty. Overthrows him, though, and it goes out of bounds. Ruggles threw it right over the top of Hoberty. And a sophomore mistake right there. So it'll be Bertrand basketball now, and they've got a chance to cut into this lead. Trojans have been up by as many as 18 here in the third. They're up by 16 right now. Newcomb with 5 seconds left. Hands it off to Wood. He's going to drive in, kicks it out to Hatfield. Hatfield taking to take the 3 from the wing. Buried it. Caden Hatfield hits a 3 at the buzzer. 43-30. The Trojans lead it by 13 after 3. We'll take a break and back here with quarter number 4 right after this on True Country Radio. 102.1 KZMC.
Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Save more money with Midwest Liberty FCU. We'd love to grow your savings with great CD interest rates. Pick from 9, 19, or 25-month terms with interest rates that will make your heart skip a beat. Nothing says love like saving smart. Love is in the air at Midwest Liberty FCU, where you and your savings belong.
Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union. You belong.
You know what happens when a local seed company demands that their focus be on customer service? A lifelong partnership that does what's best for your field and your operation. Western Select Genetics of Cambridge is a new seed company, but you know Lance Shiflett is someone whose focus is customer service, local agriculture experience, and knowledge to the seed industry with his constant focus on the premium care of your success. Call or text Lance Shiflett today, 340-6103, 340-6103.
Southwest Nebraska's sports leader is the HFRSN.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Trent Form back with you. Alex Miller back to studios in McCook. Grant has the ball to start the fourth quarter. They just hit a 3 at the buzzer. Hatfield hit his first field goal. Beaker with it up top. Trojans lead at 43-30. They lob it inside for Steinbrink over the top of Wood. Misses the shot. Beaker gets the rebound. Kicks it back out to Hatfield in the corner. He's going to take the 3. Can't get it to go. Hoberty skies up and pulls down the rebound for the Trojans. Trompke quickly up the floor to Ruggles. He's going to try to drive inside. Turns, kicks it back up top. Wide open Ben Hoberty for 3. Misses it. And Allmeyer's going to chase down the rebound for the Trojans. Back to Hoberty. He's working inside. Throws it to Wood, and Wood can't handle the pass. A little bit too far out in front of him as Wood was cutting to the basket. Did get a hand on him, but just couldn't reel it in. 43-30 your score. Trojans lead it. Just gotten underway here in the fourth quarter. Less than a minute gone out of this fourth. Here's Hatfield on the right wing. Back up top to Wood. Wood going to work to the left side. Kicks it to Newcomb down in the corner. Newcomb back up top to Hatfield. Hatfield going to work to the right side. Gets it to Wood. Lobs it inside for Steinbrink. His shot up off the glass and in. Steinbrink has 10 points all here in the second half. 8 of them in the third quarter there. Trompke drives inside. Going to float it over to Wood. He's going to lay it up. It's knocked away by Eric Wood. Knocks away from Brohdey Wood. We got a foul call from out here. And it's going to be on Wood. Eric Wood's going to pick up the foul. So Trojan basketball underneath their own basket here on the near side. Trompke inbounded. Box set for the Trojans. 2 at the block, 2 at the elbow. They get it in to Hoberty. He loses the ball right off his leg. Oh, a great pass. He wanted up to shoot before he caught the ball. He was so wide open, he was going to lay it in easily. Instead, he lost it out of bounds. Here's Newcomb working against Allmeyer. Going to come right side to Wood. They're going to lob it inside for Steinbrink. Back out to Wood. He's going to go back inside to Steinbrink. Steinbrink turns, shoots away too hard off the glass, and a rebound by Trompke. Trompke on the left wing gets it off to Allmeyer. Allmeyer goes back inside to Wood. Wood working up top, gets it to Allmeyer. Top of the keys, working against Steinbrink. Kicks it back out to Trompke. Trompke drives, kicks over to Wood, back out to Hoberty. Hoberty gets it off to Ruggles. Ruggles inside to Wood. Back up Trompke, takes the 3. Got it. Carson Trompke drills a 3. He's got 16 now for the Trojans. It's 46-32. Cambridge with the lead. Inside it goes Steinbrink. Working against Wood. Back out to Beaker. Top of the key over to Wood. On the wing. Back up top Hatfield. He'll take the 3. It's off the back of the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebounds tipped around. It's picked up on the floor by Newcomb. And now we got Allmeyer on the floor. We got a jump ball. And it'll be Trojan basketball. 5:42 left in your game. 46-32 Cambridge. Thunder Nelson checks in. Dawson Newcomb will go to the bench for Bertrand. Bertrand had won 5 games in a row coming into tonight. After to get them back over 500, they were 5-8, and it went on a 5-game win streak. Make them 10-8 coming into the night. The Trojans, Carson Trompke, and we got, and they just called a blocking foul on Brohdey Wood setting the screen. And Coach Shepard just shakes his head. He's talking to the referee right now. And he said he threw his hip, and that didn't happen. Brohdey Wood picks up his second foul. Coach Shepard has had a couple of words tonight with the referees, and he doesn't talk a lot to them, but the ones that he's talked on tonight, I think he's had a right to. Here's Steinbrink inside, puts it up and in. Steinbrink now the leading scorer for the Vikings with 12 points. He was held scoreless in the first half. Here's Trompke. Going to take the 3 from the top of the key, buries it. Carson Trompke with 19 here tonight. 49-34, Trojans by 15. Nelson driving. Going to turn, kicks it back out to Hatfield here on the right wing. Down the corner to Gonzalez. Back up top it comes to Wood. Left side Nelson. Nelson going to try to drive. Gets inside of the block. Kicks it out to Steinbrink. Short corner shot missed. Allmeyer with the rebound. A little bit too hard. It went off the backside of the rim, and Allmeyer picks up the rebound. Trompke, wide open three. Buries it again. If you're going to leave him open, he's just going to keep eating them up. 22 points now for Trompke on 2 straight threes there. Here's Thunder Nelson now. 18-point lead, and they go inside for Gonzalez. It's knocked away by Ruggles. Gonzalez picks it back up, though. Comes back up top. Nelson for 3. He got it. Thunder Nelson. His first 3-pointer tonight. He's got 7 points. Timeout by the Vikings. We'll take one with them. 52-37 Trojans with 4:24 left in the game. Back after this. True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
This is Jennifer from Stockman's Bank in Bartley. We are a full-service bank proudly serving Southwest Nebraska and the surrounding areas. With locations in Colorado, Missouri, and Nebraska, we can provide you with everything from personal checking accounts to large commercial loans. Our friendly staff is ready to help with all of your financial needs. Stop by Stockman's Bank in Bartley or call 308-692-3333. We are a proud supporter of the Southwest Rough Riders. Stockman's Bank. We're still the old reliable. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The most coverage lives here.
Lives right here on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. I'm Trent Form. August Miller back in the studio. And we live here because of the following sponsors: Schwab Motor Company, First Central Bank, Foster Sales, Hitch and Hay Public Transit, Hogemeyer Seeds, Troy Wiestat, Honeyman Custom Harvesting, Huxall Seeds, Corporate Seeds, Lockenauer Jones Mortuary, MNB Bank, Mark's Pharmacy, Shirley K's Coffee Shop, Medicine Creek Family Dentistry, Mid-Plains Community College, Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union, and NC Plus Hybrids, Marty Schaefer. They make it possible for us to bring you the ball game along with all the other sponsors. You guys do a great job making it possible for us to get you the games here. Here's Trompke bringing it up for the Trojans. They lead at 52-37. 4:18 left in the game. Trompke comes left side to Allmeyer. It's knocked away by Wood, though. It'll stay with the Trojans as it goes out of bounds. And Ruggles will get it into Trompke in the backcourt. He'll work back up the floor against Thunder Nelson. Trompke behind the back dribble, goes to the right side, gets it off to Allmeyer. Allmeyer goes inside to Wood. Wood back out top. Ruggles going to drive inside, kicks it out to Trompke in the corner. Drives the baseline, kicks it up to Allmeyer, wide open three. It's off the back of the rim, won't go, and Thunder Nelson will pull down the rebound. Up the floor it comes, Gonzalez. In the short corner, over the top of Hoberty. Won't get the shot to go. Rebound by the Vikings, and it's Thunder Nelson putting it in. He's got 9. 7 of them coming here in the second half. Down to a 13-point lead now with 3:40 left in the game. Trompke going to get it out to Allmeyer. Allmeyer going to step inside. Going to lob it in for Wood. Great pass. Shots up. It won't go. Wood gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. Misses again. Tips his rebound in this time. He said, I just want to pad my stats a little bit. Get a couple more rebounds. Here's Hatfield bringing it up. Working against Allmeyer. Gets inside. Kicks it back out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez this time right at the free throw line. Back up top to Wood. Left side it goes Thunder Nelson from the wing. 3 on the way. Buried it. So Thunder Nelson has 12. And now it's a 15-point Trojan lead. 54. And Thunder Nelson is going to pick up the foul. His third. It's a second team foul here on the Vikings. The Trojans just won here in the fourth quarter. They lob it in, and Ruggles lobbed it to Trompke. Trompke off to Hoberty on the left wing inside the Wood. Back out to Hoberty. Hoberty to Trompke. Trompke to Ruggles on the right wing. Back up top to Trompke. And inside, Ben Hoberty's wide open, and Steinbrink recovered himself and blocked the shot, and now Hoberty gets a steal, puts it back up and in. Hoberty stole it right away from Steinbrink. He's got 7, and he's going to be, they're going to call a foul on Hoberty. From half court, the guy called the foul, and the guy ran underneath the basket, let it go. So the basket does not count. Here's Gonzalez with it off to Nelson. Another 3 from the wing, and he's getting red hot. He suddenly got 15 points. He had 2 at halftime. 54-45. We're down to a 9-point ball game all of a sudden. Trompke left side to Hoberty. Down the corner to Allmeyer, inside to Wood, working against Steinbrink. Back up to Hoberty, down to Ruggles. Ruggles back to Hoberty on the left wing. Down to 2:14 left in the game. Trompke for 3. Off the back of the rim, won't go. fought for on the rebound. Ruggles tips it out to Allmeyer, down to Hoberty in the short corner. He's going to drive inside, lays it up, it won't go, and he gets his own rebound, puts this one up and in. They ain't going to stop him this time. He's got 7 points. A great play by the senior Ben Hoberty. Trojans go back up by 11, now 56-45, a minute 52 left in the game. Nelson, top of the key, goes to Hatfield on the left wing. Hatfield back to Nelson. Guarded by Ruggles. And Ruggles done a good job on it. He's shot with the hand in his face all night long. Here's Wood for three. Back to the rim, won't go. Trompke with the rebound. Trompke going to work it up against Thunder Nelson. Gets across the timeline, top of the key. Going to dribble back out. A minute 27 left in the game. Trojans by 11, 56-45. Trompke going to give it to Ruggles down on the right wing. Back up top it comes to Trompke, and they're just going to try to run this clock out now. Trompke back to Ruggles, standing wide open in the corner. And he's going to be fouled by Steinbrink. Steinbrink picks up his second, and it's the third team foul by the Vikings. They got 2 more to go before Trojans will shoot free throws. Eric Woods going out, number 20 checking into the ball game. That will be Peyton Way. And Marcus Gonzalez goes out of the ball game. Who else came in for the Vikings? Somebody else came in. Oh, it was Beaker. No, it isn't. There's Donovan Newcomb come back in. Now another foul on Thunder Nelson. That's his 4th. So it's also the 4th team foul. The Trojans will shoot free throws now the rest of this ball game. Wood back in, and Nelson will go to the bench with this 4th foul. They get it into Trompke. Trompke back over to Ruggles, but he's fouled. First is going to be on Wood, I believe. It is. Eric Wood picks up his second. That'll send Trompke to the free throw line to shoot 2. Trompke on the night, 22 points. He has not shot a free throw yet tonight. Gonzalez and Nelson will check back in. Trompke's first free throw, nothing but net. Pinpoint Communications, River Valley Services, Runza, Sandway Floor Covered and Furniture, Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, Stockman's Bank, Taco John's, Tri-Valley Health System, Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, Bureau Wireless, Waypoint Bank of Cambridge, Webb's Oilfield Service, and Western Select Genetics, Lance Shiflett, bringing you tonight's ball game. Trompke hit the first one. He's got the second one on the way, and it is nothing but net. 24 points for Carson Trompke tonight. Here comes Hatfield. Working down inside, kicks it back out, and now we got a timeout by, we're going to, what do we got here? A foul by Brady Allmeyer. Okay, he never held up. I didn't see him hold up any fingers, but they do put that on the board. No, that's not either. That was off the Wood. That was off the last play, so Allmeyer did not get it. I don't know what this clock was stopped there for. Here's Nelson. Gets it off to Beaker. Beaker back to Nelson. 3 from way out there. Drills it. 18 points for Thunder Nelson. 4 straight threes for that young man. He's got 12 points off those. And he is feeling it all of a sudden. A 30-second timeout. We'll keep this one right here. Tell you about what's going on next week. That will be the Trojans heading over to Dundee County Stratton. We'll have the D1-10, sub-district basketball tournament. Dundee County Stratton, Juanita Palisade will start things off on Tuesday night at 6:30 Central Time. They will take off there, and then following that game will be Cambridge and Hitchcock County. So Dundee County Stratton, Juanita Palisade at 6:30, and scheduled for 8 o'clock start is Cambridge and Hitchcock County. So that's all on Tuesday night. Winners will play on Thursday. And the Trojans getting ready to go here. 58-48, 10-point ball game. Trojans lead it. They're going to get it in. Allmeyer has it knocked away, but able to run it down. Comes back up, gets it to Ruggles, but he's fouled first. I think this is going to be on Wood. It'll be Wood's 3rd. I still don't know what the stoppage was there at the stop, because it was not a foul on Allmeyer. Allmeyer at the free throw line with the Trojans up by 10 with 42.6 left. He drills the first one. 6 points for that young man tonight, looking to make it 7. Way goes out of the ballgame. Beaker back in for the Vikings. Have not seen much of J.C. Kerr here in the second half. He started the second half, went out early, and I don't think we've seen him in the fourth quarter at all. Allmeyer hits both free throws. He's got 7 points now. Here comes Hatfield. Across the timeline, gets it off to Beaker. He's going to take the three over Wood. Can't get the shot to go. Trompke pulls down the rebound, and he's going to dribble out. He's going to be fouled. It's going to be on Newcomb, I believe. It is. Newcomb picks up his first, and it sends Trompke back to the free throw line. Career high 28 the other night. He's at 24 right now with 31 seconds left. Trojans up by 12. Trompke, the senior, swishes it. 25 points for that young man. Trying to make it 26 here. Referee gives Trompke the ball back. Steps up to the line. Couple of dribbles. Shots on the way. It's off the back of the rim. He missed it. And Hatfield pulls down the rebound for the Vikings. 61-48 your score. Here's Thunder Nelson. Left side. Going to step back up top. Going to kick it off to Beaker. Beaker hands it off to Hatfield. We're down to 19 seconds. He goes inside for Gonzalez. Shots up, won't go. Allmeyer pulls down the rebound. Allmeyer going to work up the floor. Gets past everybody, gets down to the side, and he's going to be fouled by Newcomb. Newcomb picks up his second. So Allmeyer to the free throw line. Trojans are going to pick up the win at 61-48 right now with Allmeyer at the line to shoot two. And in fact, they're going to put some subs in. Hodge Rayburn, Maverick Webb, Braden Miller, Tayton Kippen, and Gavin Gunderson will come in for the Trojans. Allmeyer, and he misses the first one. Trojans made their first 5 free throws. They missed their last 2. So Allmeyer will be the last one to come out. Maverick Webb will come in for him with 8.4 seconds left, and the Trojans up by 13. Allmeyer going to try to make it 14 here. And he got it. So Allmeyer's going to finish the night with 8 points. Maverick Webb will check in. 8.4 left on the clock. Hatfield will bring it up for the Vikings. Probably get one more shot off. Here's Thunder Nelson for 3. Can't get this one to go. Rebound is going to be picked up by Gonzalez. Out to Newcomb for 3. Can't get it to go. Final score 62-48. The Trojans pick up the victory, and that's a big one. Not so much for the seedings or anything because those are already set, but district final point standings in case the Trojans would get upset. You want as many of them points as you can get. Back after this at your Corbelli Physical Therapy postgame show on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
They say if you listen hard enough, you can hear the corn grow. It's true. When you're out in the field, you understand its challenges and what it needs to thrive. Channel Seedsmen bring insights from the field to our team of Bayer plant breeders. Their knowledge inspires our product development. From your best ground to your most challenging conditions, our products are designed to perform in your fields.
This is Andrew Carpenter, your local Channel Seedsman covering Furnace County and surrounding areas. Please contact me at 308-737-9394.
Your local sports authority is the HFRSN.
Hitch and Hay Public Transit. Hitch and Hay Public Transit. Affordable transportation for everyone.
We're your ride to the doctor, shopping, or work. Just about anywhere. From 8 to 5 Monday through Friday in southwest Nebraska. We can even get you to Kearney or Grand Island. Call 308-276-2182 the day before to reserve your spot.
Hitch and Hay Public Transit. Hitch and Hay Public Transit.
Problems with how your vehicle drives? Take it to Doyle Auto Repair, the area's alignment and suspension specialist. From the simple tire and oil change service to the most complex automotive diagnosis, you can rely on Doyle Auto Repair of McCook to fix it right. Make your appointment today. Call the professionals at Doyle Auto Repair, 308-345-4233. That's 345-4233. Or drive or tow your woe to Doyle Auto Repair at 105 West 8, McCook. Doyle Auto Repair.
Can you feel it? The feeling of starting something new. The feeling of success. At Mid-Plains Community College, our instructors are ready and willing to support you on every step of your educational journey. Whether you're just starting out or changing careers, MPCC can help you transform your future. Learn more by visiting our website at npcc.edu. That's npcc.edu.
A member of the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
True Country Radio 1021 KZMC. Trent Form back here with you, along with August Miller, back at the studios in McCook. This is your Corbelli Physical Therapy post-game show. Corbelli Physical Therapy, located in downtown Cambridge, specializes in surgical rehabilitation, sports injuries, and chronic pain. Come in and ask about dry needling, a powerful therapy intervention used to restore movement impairment and restore function. They are committed to serving the area with high-quality and affordable health care. Your hometown experts in pain management and rehabilitation. That's Corbelli Physical Therapy in downtown Cambridge. And see, the Bertrand Vikings tonight, let's give you their stats here for this evening. Thunder Nelson had 18 points tonight. Caden Hatfield had 5. He was 2 of 3 from the free throw line. And Dawson Newcomb had 5. Marcus Hernandez with 8, and Marshall Steinbrink had 12 points, all here in the second half. Him and Thunder Nelson kind of got hot there. They had 2 points between the two of them in the first half. They finished with 30 between the two of them. 2 of 3 from the free throw line, just 66%. So there wasn't a lot of fouls called tonight, and yeah, it was kind of a crazy ball game. The Cambridge Trojans, Carson Trompke with 25 points tonight. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Creighton Ruggles had 8. He was 1 of 2. Ben Hoberty was 7. Brady Allmeyer with 8 tonight, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. And Brohdey Wood had 14 this evening. He had 2 at halftime. He had 12 here in the second half. 7 of 10, the Trojans go on the night, 70% from the free throw line. The Vikings led it 9-4 after the first quarter. The Trojans outscored them 13-4 to take in the second quarter to take a 17-13 lead into the half. Third quarter, the Trojans outscored the Vikings 26-17 to go up 43-30, and then outscored them 19-18 in the fourth quarter, getting the win 62-48. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the seniors with us right after this on True Country Radio 1021 KZMC.
Corporate Seeds. This is a family that grew up in the seed industry, a family that knows that food grown on healthy land with healthy farming produces healthy food. We are all stewards of this land, and it is our responsibility to care for its health to support yours. Regular deliveries and pickups are available in your area. Contact Corporate Seeds to learn more today. Call 308-697-4848. That's 697-4848. Or you can see their website online at corporateseeds.com.
Amateurs Bar and Grill in Cambridge has an excellent selection of all your favorite foods. From burgers to pizza, you'll be able to find something that satisfies your taste buds. Bring out your entire family or challenge your buddies to a friendly game of pool while throwing back some cold ones. Keep your eye out for daily lunch and dinner specials. Amateurs Bar and Grill, 602 Paxton Street in Cambridge. Or give them a call at 697-4808.
The most coverage lives here.
Most coverage lives right here on True Country Radio 1021 KZMC. I'm Trent Florm, back here in Cambridge. August Miller back at the studios in McCook. This is your Corbelli Physical Therapy post-game show. And I am Trent Florm. I'm joined now, but we're going to do this a little different. Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard going to talk with us first. And so, Coach, good win tonight against the Vikings. If you had been told before the game started you were going to score 4 points in the first quarter, and would you have thought you were going to end up winning it by 14?
No, probably not. Wouldn't have been super surprised if you had told me we were going to score 4 in the first quarter, just because, we've been starting a little bit slow lately. Plus, they have a really, really good defense. We were looking at it, and they've been holding teams in the 40s, in the 30s, and really not letting people get to the 50s for the better part of the last month and a half. And so we knew it was going to be a challenge to score on them, and we saw that in the first quarter. But we still felt, in that first quarter break that we were getting good looks. We were getting the shots we wanted. Yes. We were maybe a little amped up with it being senior night, and we were maybe a little little bit off balance with some of our shots. And once we got on balance, once we got slowed down a little bit, we were really pretty good.
And that's I even made that comment on there. You were getting the looks you wanted, just weren't hitting the shots. But, man, after the second quarter, they started falling 13, 26, and 19 points the last three quarters.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time in practice on that end of the floor, and maybe we need to balance it out a little bit more. But it pays off in those second halves, I think, shooting on that hoop that we're really familiar with. At halftime, Coach and I were watching us warm up for the second half, and we both were like, we always shoot better on this end just because we practice on this end more. And we do that intentionally. But we just continue to get the same looks. We continue to make plays for each other. Our thing all year has been that we've been over 60% of our buckets have been assisted. We were probably closer to 70 tonight. When you make more threes, they're almost all assisted. So we just had a lot of assists, a lot of great plays for each other. And then once they started guarding that three-point line really well, we found Brohdey a few times, and he had a big stretch there in the third quarter going into the fourth as well.
Yeah, they kind of buckled down on him in that early going, but once you guys started hitting the threes and they had to play defense on you, which they should have been doing anyway, but when they started hitting that, then that left Brohdey one-on-one, and he was able to take Steinbrink or Beaker, either one who was ever guarding him, right to the hole, and it picked up some easy ones off the rebounds too. Yeah,
I just thought we had a really balanced effort tonight. Carson obviously had another big night. He got hot there for a little bit shooting the ball, but you look at it 8-7, 8-14. We talked a couple weeks ago when we weren't playing great offensively about how we need to get back to having multiple guys right around 10 points like we had tonight. And I think we've done that for the last couple games now. We're feeling good. Part of it is being back on the home floor. We had a long stretch without playing at home, and we're just so much more comfortable here, as every team is at home. But,
yes.
Us more than a lot of teams. We just love shooting on these rims, and we've seen the ball go through these rims so many times, and it just makes it easier.
Well, let's talk a little bit, jump ahead here to Tuesday night. Sub-district tournament starts on Tuesday night. You guys are going to take on Hitchcock County in that opening round. This whole sub, though, if you guys can get hot here, even going into a district final, you guys could really look. If you could get hot like you were tonight, could be a big opponent for everybody.
Yeah, it's time to flip the calendar to the postseason, and that's an exciting time. We kind of took that mindset going into this week and just said, hey, this is our first postseason game. Just for a lot of different reasons, for a lot of different scenarios that could play out. We treated this one like that with our practice and our attention to detail and our intensity, and I thought the boys carried that onto the floor tonight. We're going to have to do that on Tuesday night. They're always super well prepared. Coach Rath does a really good job. They run those different zones, and they call it all the same zone, but they adjust to what you're doing and make it really tough. And we just have to, I think back to last year a lot, and they had all those seniors and we had all these young guys, and the sense of urgency was just like night and day between the two teams. And, they were so amped up for that game, and we were maybe a little bit shell-shocked at the energy and the effort that they brought. And I think that's a great example for our guys going into Tuesday. We need to be that team. We need to be the team that is, extra focused, extra amped up, extra flying around, and not let them do that to us again, because it's the same team in the same gym. And, we need to make sure that we flip the script, and, and even if it's not flipping the script, we have to be at least as amped up as they are and as ready to go as they are, because you just know that Coach Rath's going to have those guys ready to play.
Well, Coach, thanks for taking the time to come up and visit with us. Congratulations on a big win tonight, and let's go get another on Tuesday night.
Yeah, thanks, Trent. Have fun talking to these guys.
All right. That was Cambridge Trojan head coach Clay Shepard. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here with more high school basketball on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
The loss of a loved one is undoubtedly the hardest times we face in our life. Let the caring and experienced professionals at Lockenauer Jones Mortuary support you through these difficult times. They offer a range of personalized services. You can count on the caring staff of Lockenauer Jones to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call Jim today and let him help you make the many decisions that need to be made during this difficult time. Lockenauer Jones Mortuary, family owned and operated. 308-697-3838.
Honeyman Custom Chopping does more than just silage work, such as chopping, bagging, and packing. They do that very well, but Honeyman also specializes in swathing, merging, manure hauling, and grain hauling. Call Honeyman Custom Chopping today for a conversation about pricing and availability for your operation. Call 737-9159. That's 308-737-9159. And see their Facebook page to see some of their work. Honeyman Custom Chopping of Indianola, 308-737-9159.
High school sports on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network.
True Country Radio 102.1 KZMC. Trent Lauren back here with you live from Cambridge. August Miller back at the studios in McCook. This is your Corbelli Physical Therapy post-game show. Corbelli Physical Therapy, located in downtown Cambridge, specializes in surgical rehabilitation, sports injuries, and chronic pain. Come in and ask about dry needling, a powerful therapy intervention used to restore movement impairment and restore function. They are committed to serving an area with high-quality and affordable health care. Your hometown experts in pain management and rehabilitation. That's Corbelli Physical Therapy in downtown Cambridge. Got a special group joining us here tonight. Going to start out with Mr. Carson Trompke. And Carson, big game tonight, 25 points. Almost got your career high again. Getting closer, but a good game tonight. Talk to us about this ball game.
It was an important one. You know, last game on the home court for us seniors here. We just want to go out in a special way. And it was a little meant a little bit more to me. I was 7 threes away from tying my brother's record for the season, 3-point made. So I was going for it, you know, last show on the home court, but it's fun. There's a way to go out on the winning side tonight.
Well, you got at least one more game to try to get that record yet, and then hopefully 2 more, but at least one's starting Tuesday night. Let's talk a little bit about Tuesday night. You guys taking on Hitchcock County. What do you guys have to do against Hitchcock County to come out with the W against them?
We got to play uber physical, just take it to them. They're going to play their match zone, aggressive defense. We just got to make shots, rebound hard, and just don't let them get anything easy, and I think the rest will take care of itself. So you've been a 4-year starter here, or 3-year starter at least, and played a lot your freshman year too. So talk to us, what's it been like, you know, what's it mean to put on a Trojan jersey here and be a part of the Cambridge legacy? It's a lot. You know, you kind of look up in the gym and you see all the banners everywhere. You know, every time you step out here, it just means something else, something more than some others. You know, other schools, they don't have what we have. We have tradition, you know, and every year, every time you step on the field, the court, the track, anything like that, you just know you got to take it to the next level every year and every day.
Well, football, basketball, and then track's coming up. You've been a state qualifier there, too, so getting ready for that season. And then what's college hold for you? Where are you going to head out to?
I haven't fully decided. I'm kind of thinking Midland. I'm going to go play basketball, I think. So just kind of wanted to focus on this team this year. It's a special family here, so I just wanted to make sure, you know, we took care of our business here as a team before I kind of went out on my own and did what I want to do for myself. All right, well, Carson, congratulations on the win. Let's go get another one Tuesday night. Yes, sir. We're going to see who's going to put on the headset next. Look like Ben Hoberty's going to step up here. We'll chat with Ben here. Ben and I have not only just done this together, you worked for me this last summer, so kind of got a little special bond with you. Congratulations on a big game tonight. A lot of rebounds tonight. It's kind of been your style all season. Put in 8-10 points a game and pick up 7 or 8 rebounds. Talk to us about your role on this team.
Yep. I always love making plays for other people. I love to see our team happy and just being the team that we always need to be. Just assist.
Yes, and so Tuesday night coming up, Hitchcock County, you guys want to get the win there. This is a team that really wants to make it down to state this year. Talk to us, what do you guys have to do to make it down there?
Well, we're going to have to rebound hard like we've always been doing, and then we're just going to have to play solid defense, move our feet, and hope for the best.
So, Ben, I know you play football also, now basketball. You track for you, or
Yep.
and then what about college? Where are you headed to?
I plan on going to UNK, but I'm undecided right now. Just going to feel it out.
Okay, any sports for you in the future, or after high school you're going to call it quits?
I'll probably call it quits.
Okay. Well, good luck if you do go out there, Ben, and let's go get another win on Tuesday night.
Thank you, Trent.
Brohdey Wood going to step up next, our last of the 3 seniors. And Brohdey, congratulations. Big game tonight. Do you know how many rebounds you had tonight?
I had no clue.
Well, I know you had 14 points, 12 of those in the second period. Really stepped up big for the third quarter when you guys had a big third quarter there. Talk about that third quarter for you.
Everything when I play is just such a blur. I mean, I love playing, but I don't really think about it too much. I don't really take the time to soak in what I'm doing. I just got to go.
Tonight you were taken up against Marshall Steinbrink and Beaker. So usually you have one tall guy to go against. Tonight when they brought in their sub, he was just as tall, if not taller, than the guy you were going against. So open up with talk about, was that more difficult tonight playing against them, two guys instead of just one?
Absolutely, and they're like just about polar opposites of each other. Mitchell Steinbrink, he's big, he's strong, he likes to back people down, but Beaker is much more elegant with his game. He likes to take it outside, he likes to hit threes, so it's kind of I got to switch my mentality when I play against them.
So coming up Tuesday night, you guys are going to take on Hitchcock County. You had a big game against Hitchcock County in the opening round, I believe, or opening game. If I remember right, you had a big game against them. Can you do that again on Tuesday night?
I really, really hope so. It'd be a great aid to our team. So
you play football and basketball, track for you too?
Golf.
Oh, that's right. You golf. Yeah, I should have known that. They've spent all the time with you out there last 3 years out there at the golf course. So, and then what about college? Where are you headed after that? Have you made up a decision, or are you going to play anything? Or
I'm undecided right now. I'm going to check out Wayne State here in a couple of days, but I'm undecided right now.
All right, Brohdey. Congratulations on a big win tonight, and good luck Tuesday night.
Thank you.
That was the Cambridge Trojan seniors, Carson Trompke, Ben Hoberty, and Brohdey Wood. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap things up here from Cambridge on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
Brynick Truck and Trailer in Arapahoe is the name you can count on for quality, dependable work for your truck or trailer projects. Brynick Truck or Trailer Repair is your home for truck sales, grain trailer rentals, and automotive or diesel services. No matter the season, you want your truck to be in working, dependable order. So don't delay. Get your equipment ready to run and call Brynick Truck and Trailer at 308-962-7200. That's 308-962-7200. 962-7200. Foster Sales of Bartley sells and services Walker mowers. Come in or call Foster Sales to schedule a test drive, or they can even bring it to you. Here's the best part. They even have inventory and parts on hand, such as blades, belts, oil, filters, pulleys, and more. Walker mowers have the out-front advantage and innovative attachments such as dethatcher, rotary brush, and a loader bucket. They even have multi-decks as well. Walker also has financing available. Want to know more about a Walker mower? Visit with Foster Sales. Look them up on Facebook and YouTube. Walker Mower from Foster Sales. When you want fast, easy, beautiful mowing.
Southwest Nebraska's sports leader is the HFRSN.
True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC. Trent Form back here with you, along with August Miller back at the studios in McCook. Final score once again, 62-48. The Trojans get the win over at the Vikings. Our Amateurs Bar and Grill players of the game, we're just going to go with the three seniors tonight. They all played great. Brohdey Wood, 14 points. Carson Trompke, 25. And Ben Hoberty with 8. They all played phenomenal here this evening. Join good friends for good food at the Amateurs Bar and Grill on the highway in Cambridge. We're going to wrap things up for here. Back on the air Tuesday night over in Dundee County. We'll have, first of all, Dundee County Stratton and Juanita Palisade in the first games. That's at 6:30 Central Time. The Trojans will take on the Hitchcock County Falcons at 8 Central on Tuesday night. Winners will meet up Thursday in the championship game. So let's hope the Trojans are in there taking on either Dundee County Stratton or Juanita Palisade. We're going to wrap things up here tonight. For all the folks at Hometown Family Radio, for August Miller back at the studio, I'm Trent Florham saying thank you for listening to Trojan Basketball here on True Country Radio, 102.1 KZMC.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network. Any use of this broadcast without the written permission of Hometown Family Radio is prohibited. Coverage on the Hometown Family Radio Sports Network has been brought to you by
Acres Equipment of McCook, Amateurs Bar and Grill, Brohdey Truck and Trailer, Caleb's Custom Farming, Channel Seeds, Andrew Carpenter, Community Hospital, Corbelli Physical Therapy, Cross Creek Golf Links, Doyle Auto Repair, Fawn Motor Company, First Central Bank of Cambridge, Foster Sales, Hitch and Hay Public Transit, Hogemeyer Seeds, Troy Wiestad, Huneman Custom Harvesting, Huxell Seeds, Corporate Seeds, Lockenauer Jones Mortuary, Mark's Pharmacy and Shirley K's Coffee Shop, Medicine Creek Family Dentistry, Mid-Plains Community College, Midwest Liberty Federal Credit Union, M&B Bank, Pinpoint Communications, River Valley Services, Runza Restaurant, Samway Floor Covering and Furniture, Southwest Farm and Auto Supply, Stockman's Bank, Taco John's, Tri-Valley Health System, Tri-Valley Medical Foundation, Viera Wireless, Waypoint Bank of Cambridge, Webb's Oilfield Service, and Western Select Genetics.
For a copy of this broadcast and a list of future events, visit hometownfamilyradio.com.